Hello movie geeks, have you ever wondered where the filming spots are for 28 years later? Well, I have a few hidden gems for you in Northumberland, but if you haven't seen the movie yet, this might include some spoilers. And I'm also writing a blog with the exact locations marked on Google, so comment 28 years if you'd like me to send it to you. Alright, let's start with Holy Island, where the surviving villagers all live, and the island is genuinely cut off by a causeway, which looks a little bit more like this than this. There are a ton of scenes in the Market Square and Fenkell Street, and also Lindisfarne Castle is a feature in the backdrop in a lot of the different scenes. And next we have the Kielder Forest and Kielder Water. This is featured a lot in the movie. We don't know exactly where a lot of them are, but for sure we have the Lewisburn Bridge, which is featured a few times. Then you have the reservoir, and we've got a shot of the Alpha overlooking the reservoir, and then the scene with the Swedish NATO soldiers. That's at the hydroelectric facility, which is an awesome part of the movie. And finally we have Kielder Farm, which is where I think this shot happens. And did you notice the name Jimmy on that quote? Next up we have probably my favourite scene in the movie and my favourite viewpoint, and that is Rothbury and the amazing views where Spike takes his mother Isla, played by Jodie Comer, and she realises she's on the mainland. It's a very moving scene, and to get there you have to walk up to Blaeberry Hill. Don't park up there, park down in the town centre. It's about a 10-minute quite steep walk, but it is well worth it. Another awesome scene is in Nosegate, where you have the Happy Eater abandoned restaurant. Did you know Happy Eaters were finished in 1996? And this is where Spike and his mother Isla, and there's a big explosion when Eric, the Swedish NATO soldier, saves them, and it is genuinely abandoned and looks like this today. Moving on to the town of Bellingham, where I think this is Bellingham Bridge. There's for sure some scenes in Bellingham along the water, but even better than that, you can have tea on a train. Now, it's not the exact train used in the movie, but it is kind of fitting considering there was a big train, and what could be better than having tea like this on a train? Okay, you cannot come to Northumberland in general without going to Sycamore Gap. The hiking along there is incredible. There's a poignant scene with Spike and Isla where they're walking along Hadrian's Wall. And as you probably know, the tree was sadly cut down in 2023, but Danny Boyle decided to keep it in the movie either as a nod to its history or as a suggestion of an alternate universe. You decide. And if you want the exact locations, don't forget to comment 28 years and I will send you my blog. And you can also rent a Land Rover Defender like this one with Overland Adventures, who have an apocalyptic survival tour with all of the locations that you can follow. And of course, remember, you can now buy and watch 28 years later at home.